Welcome to the Lydian world, the blockchain game where you can earn, learn, and have fun. 2022, the world has changed, the internet changed, and the rise of the blockchain changed the entire industry and forced us to rethink. Blockchain gaming became the day-to-day opportunity to generate income. Some chase the mining, while others are doing the trading. The pursuit of our unlimited incoming resources has begun. Whatever it takes, leaving behind the unknown and embracing the new technology, the new era, the Lydian world. Here, the unlimited income resources are waiting to be claimed, but not without our engagement. We are the driving force of the Lydian world. We are the Lydians. The strategy is entirely in our hands, and we can choose which citizenship to get in order to build a future for our beloved ones. Passionate about mining or in need of a crypto-friendly credit card, a highly active trader who needs extra guidance, a developer who wants to promote his project, or a society-educated gamer who aims to make profits out of his own NFT shop and enjoys the time gaps with the Telegram trivia. You are connecting to the Lydian world incoming resources. Every single action of more than already 350,000 citizens is distributing rewards into Lydian world. Every time a card is swiped, every time an NFT transfer is completed, while you play, even while you sleep, Lydian world rewards you. It continues with a new vision, but do you know what marks the success? Perseverance, imagining the unimagined, and above all, possessing your own piece of virtual land to transform a grand idea into a grand reality. Pick a land. Press a button. Up you go. Behold your decentralized property, built to stand the test of time. Open your own business and share it with the others. From outwards to the city center area, until zone by zone, the city is taken over by its citizens. Multiple digital businesses rise alongside. A new era of luxury, shopping arcades, medical offices. Throw open their doors to an unlimited era, the blockchain. But something is missing. The design of your building is a way to define your own business, where you can approach your own digital architect. It won't be easy, but it will be worth it. After all, with the power to create and trade, whoever holds the land NFT shapes the city forever. So, what is your vision?
Ситуацию 1 декабря 2019 года. 18:30 утра удовлетворительный матч. Приветствую party is going on.
Good afternoon, Stockholm. I am so much excited.
Welcome to the Magic Island.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah, I was building on the lecture. Verses coming daily under pressure. Working on the plot and the scheme. The true stock trademark is at the edge of your dreams. I'm talking one shot for the kill. The breeze cut, freeze up, straight dropping the chills. I'm talking taking over pieces and shares. A bomb big sky high. Check the movement is here. Yeah. It's one shot, now the future is yours. Go! I'm turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the formula and chemistry. Your memories spark to motivate and make the industry shake. We put the ball to the face. I'm talking one chance at best, yes. Painting pictures for the culture, keep the brushes fresh. Flip the cover with the drummer, passion never rests. Freedom is a teacher under pressure, now we blessed. Yo, it's so good for the go. It's one shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah. It's one shot, now the future is yours. Go!
And thank you, trainers and teachers, for teaching us how. And now I need you to know why you're doing this. I need you to know why you're doing it. I need you to be so definite in why you're doing this.
When I got that phone call, and I'm working 3 jobs, and I'm talking to a gentleman who's free. So I just say, all right.
When you talking about earn that per week, guys, you're talking about you choose how fast you want your funds to grow or where you want to put it. So
You just have to be put in the right situation to become the right element for someone else.
Why I love GS Partners is because my mom and dad are with me all the time. And let's be honest, we all have had ups and downs, and as in a company can make you, yes you, have more ups than downs. If we listen up to leaders, and we can all make money like the Willy Wonka in chocolate factory.
And one of the things in the world we see people shackled in debt and employment and all these different things that restrict us from living the life that God intended for us to live.
I don't know about you guys, but I've been blown away, and I'm already a member. I'm already spreading the love and sharing it with all my friends, my family, and my network.
Upset when they say no to you. So your attitude has to be everything. You got to use a sense of urgency in this business. You got to have that do it now attitude. You got to use a sense of urgency.
This is not your personal, take your personal business. You can say next.
It's not all about money, but everybody wants to find out for themselves.
They're trying to get people to sign up for GS Partners. You are going to be you. You are going to be the friend.
Experience what we're experiencing. If you choose to continue working on a 5, make you some money while you're sleeping.
All right. To be a part of this team Freedom, we're like a family. Brother Kevin and Shelby.
Thank Kevin and Shelby for the opportunity to assist with such an amazing history-making event.
Opportunity added. Because you need the freedom, not just financially, but you need your mind completely free.
Sponsor Kevin to it for putting this amazing event on. Let's do that. Let's do that.
All right, greetings everyone. How's everyone doing? Glad that you can make it to this brand new Crypto Morning. I'm your host, Fiat MacD, the CEO and founder of New Millennium Bankers and Fiat Money Network. And we got some information coming out of El Salvador today. So we got some crypto news for you today. And it's important to what's going on in El Salvador for us to see where the world is going and how they're going to advance their children and their community and their village to higher and higher heights. So, family, thank you for tuning in. Please go subscribe to our YouTube channel, Fiat Money Network. Subscribe to our team channel, New Millennium Bankers, and you can follow us on all social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Fiat Money Network. So, El Salvador's Bitcoin curriculum will teach students the dark side of fiat currency. Oh, this is going to be interesting. But before we get over there and get into that, let's go and take a look at the cryptocurrency market. The cryptocurrency market is down 0.00%. That just means it's even. Over the last day, it's still over $1 trillion in market cap. Bitcoin is back up over 26,000 in the last 7 days. Bitcoin is up 1.73%. Ethereum is trading at $1,595 over the last 7 days. It is down 1.87%. BNB Binance is trading at $211.65 over the last 7 days. It's down 1.33%. And let's take a look at the G999 coin. Oh, the G999 coin, according to Coin Market Cap, is, we just went down 8.57%. But we always cross-reference that to make sure everything right. Okay, so we're really up nearly 2% based on our first market cap. And like I say, when I show this, Coin Market Cap numbers be nearly correct. They don't be all the way 100% correct because they don't even have our exchange GS Trade listed, and that's the exchange that's trading the G999 coin the most. So we are actually up nearly 2%. The price is all about the same with Coin Market Cap, but the up or down is not. But it's a strong buy on the coin right now. If you are into buying low, selling high, are you into being involved in the ecosystem where you can get the gas? Ethereum is the gas. The Ether coin is the gas to the Ethereum network. BNB is the gas to the Binance Smart Chain. G999 coin is the gas to the G999 blockchain mainnet, the whole ecosystem, right? So you might want to take a look at that. All right, family, so let's get straight into this. All right, so let's go and take a look at this article. Got this article off of Coinbase, and the article was from one article. It was another article that we got about El Salvador dealing with their, they are the first country to make Bitcoin or make crypto legal tender. This is important because now it's 2 years later. Now they caught a lot of flack. They caught a lot of stuff from the United States government, from the IMF, because the IMF was trying to loan them like $2 billion. And the president of El Salvador went and took it, and he went ahead with the cryptocurrency, our Bitcoin structure, and every merchant in El Salvador has to accept cryptocurrency. I mean, has to accept Bitcoin, rather. Bitcoin is a crypto, but just Bitcoin, to my knowledge. All right. They have to accept Bitcoin. And this is very important because we tell you crypto is a medium of exchange. Now, El Salvador, the first one to do it. So now El Salvador, 2 years later, they're rolling out a curriculum for their children to teach them about Bitcoin cryptocurrency and teach the students the dark side of fiat currency. All right, that's what the dollar is. That's what the euro is. That's what the yen is. That's what the English pound is. That's what all those government issue currencies are. It's considered fiat currency, meaning let it be done. It ain't bagged by nothing, and they can just print it at their will. All right, it's not an unlimited. It's an unlimited supply of fiat currency. And all fiat currencies over the years, over the history of the world, have always collapsed. Always. All right. So El Salvador's Bitcoin curriculum will teach students the dark side of fiat. Students learn about currency debasement in a nod to the Bitcoin standard book, but he didn't help write the curriculum. Exactly 2 years after establishing Bitcoin as legal tender, El Salvador's Ministry of Education began its pilot program on Thursday to begin to bring Bitcoin education to the nation's public school. Wow. The program launched in partnership with Native Bitcoin Project, Bitcoin Beach, and My First Bitcoin will teach 150 public schools teachers about Bitcoin before the educators return to their classrooms in their local schools. As early as 2018, crypto had already penetrated the world of higher education. A Coinbase report that year found that 42 of the world's top 50 universities had at least one course on crypto and blockchain. Our teachers are ready. They have been training, teaching, even themselves, improving our own Bitcoin diploma for over a year, said John, founder of My First Bitcoin, to Decrypt via DM. The public school teachers are literally right now being trained. El Salvador adopted Bitcoin as an official currency 2 years ago, garnering major attention for being the first country to run the experiment on a national scale. It has had some technical issues along the way, and on the ground adoption has been limited. But tourism in the country has surged in response. Since launching in 2021, My First Bitcoin has already taught 25,000 in-person Salvadorian students. Last year, the nonprofit developed a 10-week Bitcoin diploma that is open source, meaning its contents are fully available and viewable online. Not unlike what colleges and universities have done with massive open online courses, right? Or MOOCs. Having already been used to help educate students across the nation, the Bitcoin diploma was later used to teach staff from the Ministry of Education about Bitcoin and now being used to train teachers. The 187-page student workbook features economic education, touching on subjects like the role of money, its evolution, and the dark side of fiat. Includes English, German, Korean, and Spanish translations. The workbook contents echoes themes from the famous Bitcoin book, The Bitcoin Standard, whose author now advises El Salvador's president. The debasement of currency occurs when the government reduces the value of its currency by increasing the money supply or increasing the quality of the currency, reads as a passage in chapter 3. That's what real inflation, debasement of the currency. This is when the government, it reduces the value of the fiat currencies, or the dollars that we have, by increasing the monetary supply, by putting more dollars in circulation. The value of the dollars that we have goes down. All right. Clarified that the numbers made no direct contributions to the course material, which was devised by a small team of teachers in El Salvador and the United States. However, a version of the diploma was once reviewed by popular Bitcoin and Lightning developer. It's been a bumpy road to get there, but throughout the past 2 years, the students have been extremely receptive. My First Bitcoin currently works with grassroots education initiatives in over 20 countries, including multiple states in the United States, Canada, the UK, Hong Kong, Guatemala, Cuba, and others. Regarding state education, said that 2 additional Latin American governments have already reached out to my first Bitcoin over the past month for potential collaboration on Bitcoin education. Furthermore, the nonprofit is in early stage collaboration with a state government in Mexico for a pilot teaching 250 students about Bitcoin with help from Bitcoin supporter senator. We expect to continue to expand at a rapid pace. El Salvador is the focus, but the mission is the world. So, family, this is very good. This is showing that they really care about advancing their community, advancing their society, because they took the onslaught from the West, from everybody, from the IMF, because the IMF wanted to loan them some money, but now they want to educate their children. And it's saying that crypto and blockchain technology is in the colleges in the United States. All right. But in El Salvador, they're starting in elementary school. And this is in the public school. This ain't just a college way. So what do you think is going to happen, family? These children are going to learn how to run governments, how to run economies. They're going to learn also about the devalue or the negative side of fiat currency, which only enslaves the people and makes the richer rich and keeps the poor poor. They also might even learn about blockchain development, coding, and all this stuff here. Technology, family. This is getting the children into technology. So I'm just thankful for the opportunity to be in the ecosystem that provides us with a blockchain academy that we could sit down and start letting our children get to it early. So, family, UNGS partners, utilize your blockchain academy because the world needs the education. Your children need the education. We should be willing to educate on this technology because it's shaking up the traditional world. It's shaking up, it's confusing all of the ones who have the old traditional mindset. Cryptocurrency and the blockchain is confusing them. They don't know what to do. They shook. All right. So don't you be shook with them. However, all of this is good. And maybe I think we're gonna come back tomorrow with another article coming out of El Salvador. And it's talking about how their country are thriving since the president made Bitcoin legal tender. 2 years later, we're going to get into that article, which is slightly different. But it is different here. This is talking about the curriculum. But I thought this was something that we needed to get out because the more and more people get educated about crypto, the more and more people get educated about the blockchain, the more and more people then will see that crypto and the blockchain is needed for everybody's economic advancement. These dollars, whatever the Federal Reserve is talking about doing, that has to be abolished. The Federal Reserve has to be abolished. All these central banks with this central control over our money, we don't want that no more, family. We want to bank over the blockchain. We want to do decentralized finance and be in control of the movement of our own money, but we ain't got to answer to no central authority who has to dictate what we can do, what you paying for this for, why you sending this, where you get the money from. Listen, I ain't in no criminal activity. Why I got to prove to you that this money come from some legal activity? Why don't you prove that it came from some criminal activity? Rather than me prove to you, who the hell is you? Man, that's for another topic, family. So I ain't gonna go down that road. I ain't gonna hit y'all with that sword today. All right, family. But if you want to know more, if you want to know what we doing, get with the person that shared this video with you, right? Let them know that they say, man, he said something about GS partners and GSB. What is that? You tell them that you want to learn about GS partners and what we doing over here on the blockchain, utilizing this blockchain, right? All right. Or you can go to www.forwardmoney.info, watch the video, and if you're interested, you can book your private session. All right. That's www.forwardmoney.info. It's running at the bottom of the screen. Go in and get educated. But we don't just educate our people. Our people earn while they are learning. right? Earn while you learn. So with that being said, family, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all in the morning. And like I said, we're going to go into El Salvador again about 2 years later, how El Salvador is still thriving in the world and how their economy has and their people are being uplifted by them making Bitcoin a medium of exchange. So you want to come back and you want to bring somebody with you. And tomorrow, family, we got a Project Exodus 10,000. Us New Millennium Bankers, we on a mission to put 10,000 people into our network by the end of this year. All right, we're almost at 4,000. So, family, let's go. If you want in with that, you can go to the same site or whoever on here. Whoever shared this video with you, let them know that you want to be a part of that. All right, because our mission is to have 10,000 cryptocurrency millionaires by the end of this year. All right, so you want to get on that list, family. So with that being said, family, we'll see y'all in the morning. We out.